Greetings, fellow glitchlings. My name is Oddboy Glitch, and welcome one and all, to the grand finale. So, here it is. Now, I know what you're all probably wondering, what's with the name? We've already did this name already. Well, if you were to look back at the past live stream, I renamed it. So, I'm going to be using that name for this live stream now. And you'll see the tiny little changes that I've created. You know, meaning that instead of it saying 5, it now says 6. So, don't worry, changes were made. It's just that I let the, I let the name stay the same, is what I'm trying to say. So, for this part of the live stream, you must be wondering what I am doing, right? Well, if you are, I'm glad you asked. If you are, I'm glad you asked. Because I'm actually farming for lives, because we're going to be taking on Gruntula herself at the end. This is why I named it the finale. We are going to fight her. Do not worry. It's just, at the moment, I don't feel like I'm prepared for this. And there's no way am I fighting a boss with 3 lives. I'm pretty sure anybody who's been playing his video games as long as I have know that you don't go after a boss with only the lightweight amount of lives. So that's why in and out we're going to take care of this by just farming for lives at the moment. I couldn't remember if there was one over here. Maybe there isn't. Alright, then, let me see. Fuck. I'm trying to figure out if there's lives up here, if there's a life up here or not. No, that was a Jinjo, okay. Alright, back out. The reason why I chose Mumbo's Mountain instead of Cove is because I at least know where the extra life thing is in Mumbo's Mountain. I don't quite know the location of it in the in Treasure Trove Cove. I'm gonna turn it on the game a little bit loud. There we go. Much better. Okay. So, yeah, that's the whole reason why I'm going in and out of Mumbo's Mountain at the moment. Because I at least know how to get the extra life in this place than I do any other place. I don't know the location, you see. So, this might get tedious for a while. I don't mind if you want to fast forward through this if you're watching this as a video. If you're watching this as a live stream, then, well, you can't really fast forward through this. You're gonna have to wait. Unfortunately. So, got those 2 by accident. So, like I said, I could cheat, I guess, and have infinite lives, but then again, that would be called ultimate cheating. I don't want to ultimate cheat. I'm already cheating enough, you know. I don't want to cheat some more. If you didn't know that I did cheated, well, the last live stream, cleverly named I Cheated on the Quiz, of course, you'll notice that, well, I broke down and cheated. You know? Of course, I'm going to give you kind of backstory of why I cheated. You know, okay? Let's just say it's been a long time since I've played a game with, you know, with cheats activated, really. Because, you know, the Switch nowadays, you can't cheat on this game, you can't really, you know, do that stuff, and I know I probably said somewhere along the line that I wasn't going to cheat, but it's just very nostalgic for me, you know, that I found my nostalgic cheating site. So, yeah, it's very nostalgic that, the cheat code website that I went to is still up and running after all these years. You know? Still giving out cheats, one console at a time, it seems. But, however, I just realized that, it, doesn't have Nintendo Switch cheats. It just goes as far as the Wii U. That's it. It has Xbox One, and it has PS4, but that's all, like I said, that's as far as it goes. It doesn't go to Nintendo Switch, you know, so that's why, you know, you saw me cheat with I'm Ty the Tiger as well, because I found my nostalgic website and kinda, you know, decided to go along with it, because it was very nostalgic for me to find these cheats all over again, and to find, and still remember the website, you know, and how it was, you know. Keep in mind, I don't own this website. This was just a website I went on when I was really just a little kid, back when I had the GameCube, you know. And that's a mighty long time ago, you know. By today's standards, at least, you know. Wait, are they still activated? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, if you, for some reason, still want me to beat this without cheating, this is my chance. This is my chance to beat the boss without cheating. I cheated on the quiz, but this time around, I don't have to cheat. Because this is the boss battle now. And this is the big leagues. This is, the quiz was one thing, but, you know, the boss is a whole new thing here. Whole new territory here. Okay. I would like to farm for, besides extra life. Oh, shit. Alright, see? That's the little Banjo-Kazooie glitch. Extra life glitch that I figured out. Yeah, it doesn't count no higher than 9, but, however, it can count that you have 10. So I have 10 lives now. That's what the game doesn't show you, that you have 10 lives. But, however, like I said before, the boss will be a different ballgame, which means I'm not going to... Which means I'm not going to cheat on the Gruntula battle. I'm going to leave all the cheats where they are. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm going to go on a search for some gold feathers. If I remember, in Treasure Trove, there are no gold feathers here. Because you don't get the invincibility until much later. Well, not much later, you're like around here. So I'm going to be farming for gold feathers now, because you're going to need every single one of your moves that you learned for this boss battle. Or at least the ones that matter. Which... Okay, there's a gold feather there. Which means Bubble Gloop Swamp will definitely have the gold feathers in here. Okay, so do remember. Okay. I suppose I could look up the Cheeto books. I suppose if I want more gold feathers, I could look up the location. You know what? We're in no rush. You know how long these live streams normally go. So, why don't we do that? Okay? Okay. Sounds good to me. Now. Okay. Okay. Please excuse me for a moment. Do stick around, please. Okay, okay. Okay, I think I got that one already. Okay. Okay, okay. We jump cut to that one. One of those was red feathers. The other one was blue eggs. So yeah, this one that I risked my fucking life for was blue. It was blue eggs. Alright, where are you? Okay, this is the one that I need. Where are you? Go there. Okay, okay. Down the middle, huh? Stop right there. Hang on a minute. Let me get there first. Alright. Boom! Yes, you heard me, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the cheat. We're going to get the in-game cheat first. We're not gonna quite get into boss battle yet, but don't worry, we will. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just as long as you lovelies be very patient. But we'll get there. So, okay, so, there's one thing I do know. Fuck. Alright, hang on. I got this, I got this. Yeah! Okay, so, where the other location is of the other cheat book page was near the Rusty Bucket Bay part, aka meaning we're gonna have to go swimming for a little bit. Only for a little bit, not too much. Here we go. Alright, so I remember correctly, we over here, through here. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, this is where that person left off. Hang on a minute, please. Okay, so I must have to push the button, no duh. That's why he came up here. Alright. Go underwater, huh? Go into the mouth. Huh. Alright. That's gonna be the skin of my nose, but I think I got it. Alright then. I would say I think I did it a little faster than him, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, it says there's a staircase up here somewhere. Oh, I was already there. His hit 0 by the time he got here. There he is. Hey, hey, hey. Bear and Bird getting good at finding Cheeto. So another spell they shall have. That traitor book has pushed his luck. Now burning fire shall I chuck. Find Cheeto which won't cold. Sandcastle floor. Golden feathers. Haha. Alright. We got the cheat we wanted, but I think there might be another one. And I'm interested. Oh, is that literally all the locations? Are there just 3 of them? I could have sworn there were more. All 3 Cheeto locations. Oh, okay. So yeah, there are just 3 locations. Okay. I thought they were more than that. I guess not. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right? Alrighty then. Right. So let's go then. We'll take a little shortcut here, a little detour. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Just hold on a frog's fat ass moment. I know a frog doesn't have an ass, but you know what, just go with it. Alright. Wait a fat frog ass minute. Okay. Okay. Before I put in the cheat code, I wanted to try something. Normally, when you get to the boss, there's like this when you get to the boss part, there are 3 doors that you can open. One of them, I'm assuming, has the gold feathers inside. One of them has blue eggs. You know what these do? Is these refill your ammunition and refill anything that needs to be refilled, such as red feathers and gold feathers and blue eggs. So I kind of want to see if I can open those doors. If I can't, I'll just have to go back to Treasure Trove, and I'll have to put in the cheat real quick. I probably should have put the cheat in first, because that'll at least get me to 20, you know, instead of just 10. Oh, look at that! I forgot there are lives, you know, that you can get. Any more of them? No, it doesn't look like it. The rest of them are just health. Which I was going to say, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to need. Okay. If I remember correctly, that's probably 12. There we go. Okay, I probably don't even have enough, you know... No, I don't. I don't even have enough to get through the door. So, well, I thought this was... Okay, never mind then. Okay, so 810 is what we need. So, guess what that means, everybody? Yeah, backtracking. Hi! Nice to see you again. So, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, backtracking. Because I don't have enough musical notes to go through the door and beat the boss. So now I have to backtrack and go to the world that you know. We're gonna go back to Treasure Trove first and put in the cheat name though. Don't worry, I am not putting in the cheats that have unlimited. You know, that is a cheat that I can put in, but however, you know, it would make everything too easy. But if you're given the cheats in the game, that's a whole different story. Good. My day was good. And I'm doing great. There we go. And thanks for the luck, because I'm gonna need it. Okay, so I remember specifically it was here. Okay, here we go. Turn around. How are you? Shit, you got a minute. Come on now. Okay, there we go. I don't need to collect the notes here because I already collected all of them before, so it would be pointless. I have to go back to places I did not collect all of them in, and okay. So if I remember correctly, it was G O O D. Where's the F? F E A T H E R S. There we go. Thank you. Alrighty then. That be it for the cheating parts. But, however, now we have to find out what places I did not collect all of the notes from. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like the choices that I'm given. Because, I definitely know one of them is Clunker's Cavern. Okay, let's do that then, shall we? Let's do a little research. Spiral Mountain. Okay, I have 766 in general. So, that's not what I need. I need 810. So, I'm close. Not close enough, though. Okay, so Mumbo's Mountain I don't need to go back to. Unless I really want that honeycomb. I suppose I can go back for the fucking honeycombs, but I'll have to go back to every single world. So yeah, Treasure's Trove, I was just there, and yeah, I don't need to go back there. Like I said, Clanker's Cavern was another one of those. I don't like the fact that I have to go back there, because you know me and water levels, they don't mix at all. Especially if it's a weird-ass water level, but... well, what are you gonna do, I suppose? I guess if you gotta go back, you gotta go back. Bubblewood Swamp, I don't have to go back there, because I already got them all. Same with Freezy Park, don't have to go back. Gobi's Valley, I guess I could go back, but... I don't know where the rest of the notes are. And that's the problem. Some places have them hidden so well that I don't know where they are. Mad Monster Mansion, I don't have to go back there. Wow. I really don't have to go back there. 100 out of 100, 10 out of 10, 2 out of 2. I don't have to go back there. Rusty Bucket. I suppose maybe Rusty Bucket would probably be my culprit, since I know where every single one of them are. I guess I'll have to go back there. Okay, so I suppose I have my culprits then that I'm gonna have to go back to. I'll have to go back to Rusty Bucket and Click Clock Wood. Let's go back to Rusty Bucket first. I'm not going to Clanker's Cavern because I have no idea where to go with Clanker's Cavern. So... didn't realize that I had to do more backtracking. Probably should have seen that coming. I will. I will. Okay. If I remember correctly. Okay. Let's take the shortcut to Rusty Bucket. I also don't like Rusty Bucket for obvious reasons, but well, it's either do this or don't do it. You know? I should say it's either this or Clanker's Cavern. And Clanker's Cavern's even harder than Rusty Bucket. Well, when you're on a mission like I am, at least. Okay. Oop. Okay, so I got 4 of them right off the bat. That's good, I guess. I had more than that, but... alright. But that's the thing with this game. You have to re-get every single one you missed. Well, actually, you have to re-get every single one that, you got before. But, shit. Oh, shit. Didn't realize that. Okay, did this place have any... yes, it did. Okay, there we go. Had red feathers always had 100? I thought you get 200 from... No, wait a minute. I must be thinking of THICC. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Jesus Christ. There we go. Thank you. Ooh. I could have sworn I saw something shiny in there. Ah, that's what that is. Well, I don't need it anymore. Ever since I put it in the cheat, I don't need it anymore, so... Ooh, good, good. I'm glad your day was nice. It's good to have a nice day. It's good to have a nice day. Whether you're sitting there and relaxing or you had to do something today. Either way, as long as it was a good day through anyone's eyes, it's always a good day. I have no idea what I just said, and I confused myself. Shows how much I'm paying attention to my speaking. You know? Are you the evil one, or is that one? Oh no, wait a minute. The colored one over there is the evil one. Alright. In we go. There we go. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Alright, well, there we go. That helps in the smoother run, I suppose. Just checking every corner. Because I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. I do have a tendency to do that. Being a forgetful person that I am. Two, 23. What I don't like is the fact that I'm gonna have to go in there and take care of that. Take care of that blade mishap. I'm glad you're happy, by the way. I'm glad that anybody can be happy in this world, to be honest with you. We live in such a world where happiness can sometimes escape us. So I'm kind of happy for the people that can be happy. Not saying that I'm miserable or anything. I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just happy for the people who can be happy. Because there are people out there that cannot be happy for some reason. Just can't get into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't know why. They just can't. Are you kidding me? Are you really that serious? I literally could have gone for it. After I pushed the button, I literally could have just gone straight and just take it from there. Why did I need to? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Let's just go straight. Oh, fuck's sake. Ow! No! Fuck! Yeah, see? The little glitch like I told you. I have more lives than you think, but the counter can only count as high as 9. So, it'll appear that I only have 9 lives, but I really have more than that. I don't know how much more anymore. I lost track of counting, so... all I know is that this is the reason why I didn't want to come back to Rusty Bucket. But, however, going back to Clanker's Cavern is even worse, because I drowned. You know. But, it was either that or... yeah, fuck. It was either that or Gobi's Valley, even. You know, and I don't even know where to go from Gobi's Valley. You know, I've gotten almost every single visible, you know, musical note in that place, and, well, I don't know where to go. Clanker's Cavern, I think, was the same way, too. I got every visible, you know, one, but the rest of them are, like, so invisible that you don't know where to go. They're so well hidden. There we go. Slows him down. I'm supposing that if you hit each button, it slows it down to the point where it just basically just stops it. I'm assuming that's what it is. Not entirely sure about that. I could be wrong, or I could be right. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. But I live, so... I will live! Nicktoon games coming for the channel. Actually, I already did. Now that I think about it, I already did do some Nicktoon games for my channel. Yeah, Lights, Camera, Pants. I did it with Junior Ninja 24. Check it out if you're interested. Now is a terrible time for me to go. Okay. Can I just not go, then? Oh, shit. Shit. Oh. It slows them down. Okay. Whatever life I lost, I got it back. So... okay, it's gonna pick up. And... slow down. Okay, good. Ah, fuck! No! 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 Alright, jump at the chance! And click the button. What does that one do? Oh shit! The saddest part about that is I'm gonna have to go back in there. There are musical notes in there that I didn't get. I'm gonna have to go back in there. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be that kind of ride. where I'm going to have to keep going into areas that I don't want to normally go into. Because, well, you know, I kind of have to. If I want to beat this game and beat this finale, I'm gonna have to. Perhaps maybe this isn't the finale that I thought it was. Maybe it isn't, maybe it is. I have no clue. The real truth about it, though, is I really wanted this to be the end. But, and like I said, I don't have any, you know, I didn't press the button. I jumped right into it. I just, like, jumped right into it. I didn't even press the button yet. Whoopsie. Is there a way I'm getting out of here? Yep, there it is. Alright. I forgot that I need to press the button first before going in there. I don't know how I forget that. That's usually something I'd remember, but whatever. I suppose after a few tries, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. Jump on into this. Fuck you, bastard. Okay. There we go. I personally can't wait for 2020 because I really want to get a jump on Earthworm Jim again. Like I said, that was the sweetest of sweet victories for me. You know, and, you know, I can't wait. So remember, the kickoff of 2020 is going to be Earthworm Jim. There are other games I'm going to be doing, but for right now, we're just going to focus on 2019. So, well, for the remainder of 2019, I should say. Like, I have some October games that I want to take care of. If I'm even able to, that is. Because Elgato is not being very nice to my Xbox. Okay? It's, because you know that Minecraft live stream I did back a while back? The whole, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, well, apparently we ran into a few problems here and there. On the grounds that, you know, Elgato is just not being very nice to the Xbox. Which is not nice, because there are some Xbox games that are being done for the channel. In fact, some of them I started before, so I kinda can't pull the plug on them yet. Oh, thank God. Alright. I'm gonna try to focus on these and just get out. That's it. That's all I have to care about at this moment. So I'm hoping that okay. I think I might get what's going on here. This one doesn't slow him down to a stop. That one, that button over there, though, that does slow him down to a stop. So yeah, I'm gonna tinker around with my Elgato, record a few videos on the Xbox to see if it's the live streaming part of the Xbox that's fucking with it, or it's the recording, or it's just the Elgato in general. I'm mad. Or if it's just recording in general. I'm gonna try and figure that out and run a few tests here and there, see if it'll work. If it doesn't, then it must have to do something with the Xbox, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I always like to figure things out before I do something. And this October is no exception, because I do have an Xbox game that I kind of need to do for the channel, because I started it in last October. You know, and I'm going to continue it this October. I guess you could say it's another Rareware game, one that people don't really like all that much, but I feel that I do like it. It's a little easy, but you can't really say that I didn't have any problems when I was a kid with this game. I did, but you know, the game's a lot easier now that I know what I'm doing. My point being is just I'm gonna figure it out before 2020, before October. But for right now, we're gonna focus on August and September. You know, like the new games I've just currently did for the channel. Now I'm gonna have to add those to the Christmas tradition video. I know I normally talk about a Christmas video way before it's you know, usual time, you know, Christmas, you know, but you know, there's just going to be a lot of editing when it comes to that video, and you know what, that's kind of how I intended. I intended it on purpose for it to be long. In fact, when I started it a long time ago, back in like 2016, I believe. Yeah, back in 2016, you know, was when I first, you know, thought of the idea of doing this. It's how, you know, I'm just gonna leave that, you know, just in case anybody wants to ask the question in the Q&A. Make sure to go right ahead. You know, that video, by the way, is still there. You know, no purpose in taking it out, really. So, all questions for the Q&A are meant to be asked on that video alone. So, if you have any more questions for the new year, you know, or about the channel, or about life in general, really, doesn't matter. Just feel like, you know, asking a question for no reason. It can even be a weird question that, you know, not a lot of people know the answer to. I'll give it a crack at it. I'll take a crack at that question. Why not? Such as, like, why the sky is blue, you know, and stuff like that. And I don't know. That's just an example. You know, what I'm trying to say is that I will... Oh! They slow down. I didn't know that. If I would have known that, I probably would have just... Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and wait. Oh, you big-titted bitch! You big-titted bitch! Yeah, but questions are... But the reason why I named the video questions, I'm just gonna answer this one right now if it ever was popping around in someone's mind. The reason why I named the video questions is because, well, that's just where your questions go. And I just thought, you know, why not just keep the name simple? So I just name it questions. And I just did like 3 question videos now, and if anybody has any more questions that they want answered for the Q&A, they know where to go. If they don't, they'll damn well know the rules now, you know. I always review the rules with people so they know. Not that I don't believe that they got it or anything. I know they probably do. Just a little recap so everybody knows that Q&A is still going on. It's still going to be the way it's going to be. I just kind of need time to prepare for that video, because that's for 2020, the actual first day of 2020, which is January 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken about that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure January 1st is exactly. Unless somebody lives in a different time zone than me, then I suppose it'll be a different place. So, then I guess it wouldn't be specifically the new year yet. I think you'd still be in like I don't think you'd be in. Oh no, wait, you would. Yeah, some people would still be in December, I believe. Let's try and not die this time. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait it out this time till it comes to a complete stop. There we go. Now I have to do the same thing with this one. Then I'll have to do that easy part right there. So, that was a very ballsy move, oh boy. I don't think you should have done that. I always pay attention. Oh, come on! You gotta step on my foot with that goddamn metal shoe. Do you really got to take your metal shoe and just pound my foot with it? Really? You really gotta do that? Well, I'm telling your fucking mother, you ungrateful little brat. I'm not aiming my anger toward any of you guys. I'm talking about the game. Talking about the game, not you guys. My anger always directs toward the game. Nobody else. Understand? Good. Glad we understand each other at this point. Ow. There we go. I know all too well what it's like being stomped on the foot by a metal shoe. By the way. Well, I suppose if by metal shoe, if I mean steel toe, then yeah. I know how that feels all too well. Eat some of that. Eat some of that. Fuck off. There we go. Push button. They're gonna slow him down. That's all well and good, but let's get out of here. I know Rusty Bucket. I will admit, the thing I like about Rusty Bucket is its name and its music. You know. But, I don't really like the level itself. Like, the level itself is, like, really aggravating. Because they gotta put so much of the, you know, the musical notes in areas that are just one-shot kill. You know, if you're not careful, you're basically fucking die. Now, and I don't know about you, but I hate one-shot kill areas. You know, I could just wait till it comes to a complete stop. And not, you know, risk it. And that way I could just kind of like walk over. There we go. Itchiness again. Thank you. You know, these are slowly becoming the easy part. Not gonna lie. This is slowly becoming the easy part. That blade... The frickin'... Oh! Of course, I say something! Now I'm drooping down all the way down, because all I did was die here. I give. What was the next place I had to go to? If I remember correctly, Click Clock Wood I needed to go to. So, you know what? Why don't we just go there? To be honest with you, I was really close on getting all the... Getting all those, you know... Ah, fuck it. There. So, yeah. We're gonna go to Click Clock Wood. The unfortunate part about Click Clock Wood is that I had to start from the beginning. I don't like that, but I had no choice. So whatever number I had before, 56, I now have to make it past 56. If I remember correctly, each season has their sets of notes. So, not sure where all the locations of the notes are, but we'll have to figure that out, I guess. I suppose that's what this live stream has turned into. cinematic masterpiece. Ow! Hey! No, not very nice. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, in the springtime, I, again, don't know where all of them are located. Not sure if I even got them all, to be honest with you. Because in each season, they have a certain amount in numbers. There we go. We turned it. Okay. If I remember correctly, I do know that that'll make me back to 9, which is good. Kinda needed that for the boss. Not that I'm probably not gonna make it this stream, because I didn't realize I needed to do all this backtracking, and I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind. Not gonna die. Okay. Things are happening in this area. Things are happening in every single place. This is kind of the reason why I didn't want to come back here. Because of all the falling that tends to happen when I'm here. I suppose the way I feel about doing videos now is that I feel like I'm saving all my best material for the year 2020. That's probably what's making me slowly, like, not wanting to do any videos for this year, because I'm kind of saving my best material for next year. For the coming year, of course, I should say. For 2020. Like, for 2019, what I plan on doing is definitely finishing this. Which is the reason why I kind of wanted this to be it. I wanted this, this stream to be the one to finally beat this. But, I was wrong. So, yeah. I suppose that's probably the reason why I've been getting very lazy with doing videos lately. You know, I've been doing PC games because they're a little more easier for me, I guess. Because all I really have to do is just set up Bandicam and my microphone, and then that's it. We can just keep on moving. I want a little behind the scenes, I should tell you, with Rage Wars, the meme shooter game that I decided to do for the channel now. A little story behind that is that I was originally going to do DuckTales for the channel, but the problem with that was that the game was so goddamn loud, you could not hear my commentary. Like, you were not going to be able to hear my commentary at all. You know. I mean, I'm like the very faint voice in the background. That's how loud the video game's music was. And what kind of sucks is that in the game, there's no setting to turn down the volume of the game. So, I don't know why I made it up here. I have no idea. So yeah, I originally wanted to do DuckTales because after recording it, yes, I recorded DuckTales. I just didn't upload it because after pre-hearing the recording, it was terrible. Because, like I said, you could not hear a goddamn word I said. If I remember correctly, though, is that I wanted to do DuckTales for the channel. The only version of the DuckTales game that I got is the Steam version, because it had a deal on it, and so I decided to give it a shot. Rest assured that I love the game entirely. And I wish to do it for my channel one day, but I don't see how I can. I just don't see how I can. I mean, unless there's a way I can fix my commentary, you know, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. So yeah, unfortunately, DuckTales is gonna have to go in the back seat for a while. Very unfortunate. I'm going to get back into Jet Set Radio Future, though. Number one, because it's one of my favorite games of all time on the Xbox. Favorite game of all time, for me, has been thrown around a lot. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint which of my games are my favorite of all time. Let's just say there's more than one. It just happens to be in different categories. Like, for the original Xbox version, Jet Set Radio Future is my favorite of all time. Nothing comes close, you know, to beating it, in fact. Nintendo 64, I don't think I need to say it to some of you guys, because I'm sure you already know what it is. You could say that I'm playing it right now, in fact. But I guess you could say I like it, you know, it's my favorite game of all time as a franchise, really. You know, not just in the N64, but what I mean is that I like both of them. They're both my favorite of all time. Nuts and Bolts is just okay with me, but yes, I am unfortunately going to do that for the channel, by the way, someday. I will. Because, you know, when we're talking about Banjo, we're going to be talking about all... When we're playing Banjo, we're going to be playing all of them. Including the one that us Banjo fans do not want to talk about. Which is Nuts and Bolts. You know. So, nope, that's not it. But to be honest with you, I'm really okay. Just like, you know, okay with Nuts and Bolts existing. It just kind of rattles my feathers a little bit, ruffles my feathers a little bit, because it's a Banjo game, you know, and it doesn't feel like it is a Banjo game. But, you know, the developers, I suppose, wanted to step out of their comfort zone a little bit with one of their characters, I guess. Maybe not step out of the comfort zone is what I'm not trying, as the words I'm looking for. It's more like they wanted to appeal to the kids, and back then the kids were into shooting games, I guess. So that meant that they drastically had to change Banjo's mechanics. Now, can't really call it a platformer anymore. It definitely still is a collectathon, but it just didn't feel like a platformer anymore. Which kind of sucks, because Banjo is known for being a platformer. Hell, I'm gonna say this, even their Game Boy Advance game was a platformer. I haven't played much of the Game Boy Advance game, due to the fact that I don't think it was Rare behind that one. I think somebody else was behind that one. I thought it was like, they could have sworn I saw THQ behind that one. I believe so. I'm not entirely sure on that, but yeah, I think THQ was behind that one. Which did not feel right in the slightest. Yeah, so... yeah... Can I hurt him? No, I can't. What do you want? Alright. So, yeah. Having Nuts and Bolts drastically change what Banjo was and what defined Banjo as a platformer kinda was a bad idea. I think even Rare was aware of that. Was aware of that decision being a bad decision. I don't hate the decision of changing, like, maybe a few things here and there, but changing the whole mechanic that defines the characters as they are, it probably isn't really a good idea. It's like, okay, think about this for a minute. Think about this hypothetical for a minute, okay? I'm about to throw a wacky, like, hypothetical at you, okay? Alright. Say if they went and took Mario and, I don't know, gave him like a like a shotgun. Okay, it gave him like a shotgun and kind of like a grenade belt. And it was like a war game of Mario. Now, would you still like Mario then? Would you still like the game? No, of course you wouldn't. It's not the happy-go-lucky plumber you know anymore. You know, it's not a platformer. It's a first-person shooter of Mario, which probably won't be a good idea, because Mario is known for being a platformer. You take the platforming mechanic away from somebody, it doesn't feel like them anymore. That's why platformers are so hard to please with people, because the people nowadays just, yeah, again, care about, you know, shooting and stuff like that, but when a platformer turns into a first-person shooter, that doesn't make any sense. Like, Mario suddenly has a gun for some reason. Which he technically did in the Ubisoft game, but that was because Ubisoft was part of it. I mean, the reason why they were able to keep it, I suppose, was, I don't know, it was just very cartoony. And how they handled it, really. And that's how you can handle something, and not to mention, if you really think about it, the guns in that game didn't really look like guns to me. And that's the thing. I guess that's how you can get away with it, if you made the gun not look like an actual gun. I'm talking like an actual AK or a pistol, even. Or a Desert Eagle or some shit like that. I'm talking about giving Mario one of those. Wouldn't make any sense to just turn him into a first-person shooter if he's known for being a platformer. That's what they did with Banjo. Once a platformer collectathon, now he became a build-em-up shooter. A build-em-up shooter collectathon. You know, and that's not what Banjo was. You know, I don't know why I went down the road of explaining nuts and bolts. But yeah, that's just what I believe. As I said before, I have no problem with nuts and bolts. Like, I have no uptight problem with it. You know, it's fine. It exists. You know. The thing we have to do now is just accept the fact that it happened and just kind of move on from it. And that's exactly what I did. To be honest with you, I rather did kind of like the game. Only a little bit, but it was a little fun. Not gonna lie. In some places it was very tedious and I didn't like it. You know? I suppose what I did like was, I'm not gonna lie, with, a few levels in Banjo-Kazooie, nuts and bolts, I'm not gonna lie. If there's one level I did love more than any of the levels in Nuts and Bolts, it was definitely the Banjo-Kazooie Museum. That was my most favorite level ever. To just have flashback memories of, you know, every boss I've fought. You know, everything I've been through in Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie just flood right back. You know, and that's what I liked about it. So, if they made another Banjo-Kazooie, and they had another level like that, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with there being a Banjo-Kazooie museum level, because frankly, I thought that was a good idea. Not to mention there's a few gentle nods to all the other Rareware games that were in that. Actually, it was less of a nod, more of a screaming sensation. More of a screaming sensation. It was like, kind of like showing you all this, you know, stuff that they did in the past and stuff like that, which I kind of liked, but, you know, it's just one, you know, after another with it, though. Such as, you know, like there's Conquer Bad Fur Day music, I think there's a few Viva Pinata in there, references, there definitely is a lot of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie references in there. Definitely. Like, there's an old King Cole statue. There's a whole bunch of shit. I would show everybody, if I could. That would require me to change the game and change the stream. And I don't want to do that. I think I might have to rename the stream yet again because I didn't realize I needed to do all this backtracking. So I'm just gonna say this: don't get used to the name, I guess. Don't get used to the name because chances are we're not gonna keep it. Ow. There we go. So yeah. Nuts and bolts is okay. The stop and swap mechanic's pretty cool, I guess. I like that they brought that back. People think now that Banjo is coming to Smash Brothers, they think there's going to be another Banjo game coming. Even though Rare has specifically said that, somebody at Rare specifically said that, they don't know if they want to do that or even can do that. Because, and, you know, they want to believe that they want to do it, and, you know, they still like that there's so much positivity about Banjo coming to Smash Brothers, and about Banjo in general, really. You know, which I want another Banjo game, really. Even if it has to be a remake or a remaster, I don't care. But I suppose at the end of it all, though, it's really a matter of, you know, they don't really know if they actually want to, because due to all the other stuff that has happened, you know, like half the old cast that has worked on Banjo is not with them anymore, and they're not sure they want to make another Banjo game without that, and I kind of understand that. It's like hard to recreate magic. Oh, I did it. Anyways, it's hard to recreate that magic that they brought back in the, the N64 era. The N64 was just gold. It just felt like gold after gold. Every game just felt like pure gold back then. Then we didn't get that feeling again until the GameCube came out. Then it was gold after gold again. Or that's what it felt like, at least. But, like I said, I completely understand why Rare would not want to, even think of doing another Banjo game. It's, like I said, very hard. Especially when you have to come up with a whole new cast. And, having a whole new cast for a beloved franchise, it could really get a little... let's just say it can get ugly very quickly. Because you don't know if you'd be hiring the right, voice actors for each characters, and next thing you know, you could change Banjo's voice in a way that people don't like, or they can change Mumbo's voice in a way that people don't like, even Humba, any character that any Banjo fan knows, if you slightly or mega change anything of a character, it can really go down south very quick. And it's not really a good thing to hear. So, unfortunately, the last Banjo game probably will wind up being nuts and bolts. That's it. As much as I don't want to admit it, and trust me, I really don't want to admit it. But, unless we can learn, unless they can get a hand on their old cast again, or unless we all can learn to face facts that, if we want a new game, we're going to have to make the ultimate sacrifice of letting there be new voices for each character. Personally speaking, I don't know about you guys, but Nuts and Bolts has introduced me to the worst character in Banjo history, and that would be Log. I don't like him. I really don't. I hate him with a fiery passion. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what about him is it that I hate the most. I just outright hate him. There's just something about him I don't like. Not to mention when he's in the... Not to mention when you're playing the game, he's really no help at all. Not to mention the little, oh, you son of a... Anyways, it's just very don't like the character. Just really don't. Not to mention, as I was going to say, the little gameplay parts where, he gives you a car that, specifically was made by him. His cars suck. Okay? They suck with a capital S. Each car, he has is, worse than the last. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that either. Each car he has made for you specifically, blueprints and all, you know, they just suck. They don't function right. You know, you need a specific part, and, you know, especially when it comes to said part, you know, good luck trying to find it at the time that you're at, you know, and especially when you didn't know. And Humba is so forgettable in this game that you barely forget that she's actually in the corner of Showdown Town. You know? And you know what she does in Showdown Town? She sells you blueprints. And let me tell you about her cars versus Log's cars, okay? Her cars are way more functionable than Log's cars. Log's cars are complete trash, and half of them don't even function correctly. Now, I could easily chalk this up to I just suck at the game. Okay, I could easily just chalk it up to that. I just suck at the game, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I just suck with that car in particular. But oh, wait a minute. It's because everything he builds is with standard wheels. When literally you're probably at what, like World 2 at this point? You know? When you're at like World 2 and everything's about high grip wheels now, you know, it's like, and everything he makes is in standard wheels. That's not gonna help you. If you can believe it, it makes everything worse. So, my point being is that I just don't like Log. Plus, I don't like the fact that he says that, you know, that he's been in the background of some of the games that I knew about, such as Grabbed by the Ghoulies. If you aren't familiar with back in the channel that I did in October, I did Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It's there. So, yeah, he said he was in the background of Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and especially the Mario games too, when really, no, he's not. He's a big fat liar. He's not in any of them games. You know? Okay, there's nothing in here for me to get. Well, anyways, yeah. Just with a fiery red passion. I don't like Log. You know, I have to say, if I were to go up to any Banjo fan and ask them what their favorite Banjo-Kazooie character was, you know, and they said Log, I would be deeply offended. I really would. I could be overreacting, you know, and I'm going to say that. I could be overreacting. But, to be honest with you, it's Log. Oh, saved. But, like I said, it's Log. Now, Log stands for Lord of Games. Sure he is. You know? When the dude can't even, you know, grip. And I feel like, you know, this character represents the feeling of trying to stay relevant, basically. You know, I just feel like that's what Log represents, really, is that he's like the character that feels like he's trying to stay relevant. He's trying to keep this game relevant, so he changes like the whole concept of the game and changes it into some other game. You know, where it's not even the game you once knew anymore. I could be wrong about that, and I could be overreacting. You know, you could just chalk it up to me just hating Log. Even I don't like him. I am not afraid to say that either. I don't like him. I know that sounds like I'm blaming Log for like everything that happened to Banjo, when even though that's not clearly true, because technically it's the company that made the character. I'm not going in that water unless I absolutely have to. I think I might absolutely have to. That's the sad part of all of it, really. I think I absolutely might have to. You got anything in here, mister? No? Oh, you have a honeycomb. Yeah, I never got enough of those honeycombs to get more health. I don't think I'm gonna make it. No, I'm gonna make it. Never mind. Get out. I said get out. Hey, no. Oh, I can't believe that happened. I hate you so much. Please tell me how to... Please. I hate you so much. I hate going to these levels so much. I hate revisiting levels that I know I'm just gonna fucking die in. I hate those types of levels. I am filled with... I am just filled with salt right now. If I was a food, that would be very salty. To the point where you're not going to be able to eat me. You just can't. You can't ingest that much salt, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just so much haterade, man. Now I have to climb every single area. Every single place. Over again. I suppose this is kind of reason why I like Banjo-Tooie better than Kazooie. And this is why I've always played Tooie more than Kazooie. Because with Kazooie, it leaves you, when you die, and you didn't get all these notes yet, it leaves you with a defeated feeling inside. You know, that big feeling. You like, hold on, let me give you a little feeling of what I'm trying to talk about here. You know that feeling of when you don't want to be anywhere? Like, you don't want to be here anymore? That's exactly what it feels like to be defeated. You know, to be just defeated. I absolutely mean that. What it feels to be defeated is to feel like you don't want to be here anymore. Like you... And I would turn away from this place, but the only two other places left are Clanker's Cavern and Rusty Bucket. And in either area, you know what? You know what? How about this? I got a better idea, ladies and gentlemen. How about this? Like I did with the quiz, how about to hurry things up, let's cheat. We're gonna have to. So, please excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you don't mind. I shall be back. I am just over here, actually. I'm not really gone. But, yeah. Please excuse me for one moment. I am looking up the cheats that I am going to need. Okay. So let's see. What was that? Okay, here we are. Unlimited lives. I don't think unlimited lives, you know, is... Excuse me. I don't think unlimited lives is something I need, you know. Infinite gold feathers. Yeah, light leg. Okay, they're telling me about all the mystery eggs in the cheat mode and whatnot. Okay, skip dialogue. That's a cheat? Jump for the less damage, well, I'll take it. Oh, okay, now this is basically just hidden trips. Hidden tricks, it's not really cheats. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. So I'm thinking Alright. I think there are 2 cheats that are probably gonna help. Not entirely sure about it. Oh. Please tell me I don't need the... Okay, I mean, I suppose I could give that a shot. Alright, well. There might be 3 cheats, actually, that I feel is going to work. Okay. So, unfortunately, thank you. Alright, so, unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop where we are. Not on the stream. The stream's still going. I'm just saying, stop where we are here in this level. Because now we have to put in the cheats in order for them to work. Like I said, we're gonna have to cheat this time around. Because in order to make things at least less painful. And Banjo-Kazooie, like I said, is one of those games where it really gets painful after a while. Banjo-Tooie doesn't get that way. Banjo-Kazooie definitely does. To the point where it's... So, very unfortunate. But, don't worry, I may know a few cheat pages. I actually figured out a cheat that I didn't know exists. I'm not sure if I need the Game Shark for this. If I do, I might have to look up how much a Game Shark is. Plus, I kind of want to, anyway, because, you know, good times all around, you know what I'm saying? I might have to bring back some series just to cheat, actually. So, alrighty then. So we need to go to the treasure trove, because that's where we put in all the cheats. We're not going to put in the gold feathers cheat, so don't worry. But we're going to put in a cheat I didn't want to normally put in, because I don't know, just because it's just not my style, you know. But I think, and I'm going to say this, actually, with this one cheat, I don't think I'm going to need that one cheat, actually. So, okay. Thank you. I don't normally think of myself as cool, but thanks. But anyways, we're gonna beat this guy first, because he'll get in the way. Okay, just hang on one moment, please. Okay. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna need my... Where did I put my phone? 20. Wait, baby. Oh, shit. Okay. I needed to take a picture of the, I need to take a picture of the one cheats, the many cheats that I am looking at. Well, not many, just about. Okay. Has to do with that. That's what the cheat is. Health-wise. So we're gonna... When you hear the moves, that lets you know it's activated. What? Am I not spelling this right? Oh shit, I think I fucked up. Hang on. Okay. A N. Give me a look at this. N E. Fuck, dropped. E N E N E R G Y bar, huh? Okay. E A R. Oh, my energy bar to get far. To get energy bar to get you far. Okay. Y O U F A. Well, now, I think that made me happy. So, not sure what happened. I think I might have... Okay, so it says I should have 8 honeycombs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, alright, yes. I have all 8 honeycombs now. So that's cool. Okay, so next one. Where's the C? There it is. this one is going to allow me to breathe underwater. Okay. Okay, so now I have cheat. So now I have cheat in. Now it says give the bear lots of air. That's what I have to spell out. Okay, so G. I'm assuming this is an I. I. V. Where's V? Anybody know where? There it is. I'm assuming I spelled that right. Yep. Give the. Okay. T. H. E. Bear. So we need D, E, A, E, A, alright, okay, la, lots. Oh shit. Of air. A. I. R. If I've did it correctly, which that loud moo at the end means I did, I should be able to breathe underwater now. AKA meaning I won't drown. Perfect. That's the cheat I needed. So, I'm still debating if I want to do the lives cheat. I probably don't. Because that'll give me, too good of an advantage. And I don't want that. I'll cheat, but I'm not going to cheat that much. So, health is definitely a must. So, having 8 honeycombs of health is a good thing. That means it'll take me a little bit longer to die. And, because I can breathe underwater, that means I don't... And because I can breathe underwater, that means I can't drown anymore. Which is good. So... Which means, how about we go to Clanker's Cavern, then? Because that was actually my #1 reason why I never want to go back to Clanker's Cavern. I'll drown. Trying to look for, you know... I'll drown trying to look for musical notes and whatnot. Now that I put in a cheat that I won't drown anymore, I just won't drown. It'll be easier for me. So, unless there's a cheat to make me move faster, which, hold on a minute. I'm gonna go check and see if there is. Let's see, isn't there? I could have sworn that, oh, you know what, that was probably Banjo-Kazooie that I was thinking of. Big hands and feet Banjo, big head Banjo. Washing machine. You can turn Banjo into a washing machine? What the fuck? I should really try these sometimes. Unlimited Mumbo token. Maximum energy. Okay, yeah, that maximum energy is the one I put on. Faster dialogue. Hold B, now just scroll. Now you're just getting into hints and tips and tricks now. L, R, and B to skip the... Oh, really? Okay. Unlockables. Okay, that's... I don't, Okay. I've got... Okay, these are Game Sharks. Infinite health. Infinite health. Wow. I need a Game Shark. I need a Game Shark. Half those cheats that are on there. God, infinite health would be perfect. There we go. Alright, so... How many did I get here? 60 out of 100. Okay. Well then. Let's begin. Plus, if I'm mistaken, this would be a perfect... And I mean this. This would be a perfect time to test if my cheat worked. To see if I can truly breathe underwater. Because... if I don't, if I can't breathe underwater, that's going to be an issue. Let's just say a lot of lives will be lost. And, well, let's just say that would make slower progress. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in combat. I don't want to die drowning. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Fuck you. Alright. I'm loving the health, by the way. I can definitely tell there was a significant difference to what I had and to what the cheat gave me. The cheat was called maximum energy. Maximum health, to be exact. Yeah, Yep, the cheat worked. I can breathe underwater. Alright, well then, because I can breathe underwater, let's start with underwater then. Okay. I think these might be the ones I missed. I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Yeah, this proves it. I've been under here. I've been underwater for a whole minute and not one has been lost. Yeah, the cheat worked. Okay, well, I don't need gold feathers. Technically I do, but I could just enter the gold feathers cheat in again. And, well, that'll be just the end of it, actually. Okay, let's get down here. Let's get the, There we go. Will I get to the final boss of this place? Probably not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm just trying to slow down the process of, well, I'm trying to speed up the process of, getting these notes. And by doing that, I'm putting in the cheat that allows me to breathe underwater. It's no invincibility, but, you know, like I said, we don't want me to have all the power here. At least leave it to be at least somewhat fair of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because if I cheat too much, it's not really a fair fight. Plus, I'm sure you guys probably don't, Thank you. Plus, I'm sure you guys don't want to, see me go through all this all night, so... I'm sure you're eager to see me get to the final boss here. And I'm just as eager, trust me. I really want this final boss battle as much as anybody else around here. But, didn't realize I was gonna... Didn't realize that, I needed to do any backtracking. Turns out I do. I don't like that I have to, but then again, I kind of saw it coming, so... Okay. If I remember correctly, or perhaps maybe I don't, because Clanker's Cavern is a bit of a haze with me. I don't really know a lot about this place, so... So I don't know too much about this level, but I know at least something about it. That 90% of it is fucking water, that's for sure. Okay, turn it around. I can now breathe underwater. That's gonna help me a whole bunch. There's a cheat called Infinite Health, but that's a Game Shark code. And I don't think there is a way I can enter a code. You know, I would basically just need a Game Shark for that, so... Which, in my possession, I currently do not have one. That doesn't mean I'm not going to in the future. I probably will. Just to, see what goes on here in the wonderful world of cheats. Because it's been a long time since I've cheated on a video game. It really has. It brings back fond memories, it really does. Like Ty the Tiger, for one. Oh. I used to cheat so hard on that game that it would be unfair. Ow. Okay, so, I'm not invincible, I just have a lot more health than usual. Hey now, don't touch me, alright? You know, that wasn't very nice. Oh yeah, that's right. There's no such thing as, there's no such thing as grip grab in this game, you see. That's not until the second game. Itchy again. There we go. Itching again. Plus, I'm just gonna say this. The cheats that I put in are not going to greatly benefit me in the boss battle, because last time I checked, that you fight Gruntula on land, not in water. So there really is no problem. The only cheat that I'm going to greatly benefit from is getting full health, is getting the maximum amount of health. Which, if you really think about it, if you're a person like me who just doesn't really care to get everything, that cheat will probably save you in the long run. So, my way of saying it is that it's probably better to cheat than to... If you know the cheat, just go for it. Don't risk it. Or if you're a person that wants to put in the time to, you know, getting everything in the game, go ahead. You know it's not going to be easy, and that's kind of the reason why you're going to go for it. And that's fine. But, again, if you're a person like me who, again, doesn't care much to do it, just kind of wants to beat the game, then just go for the cheat. It will help you. To be honest with you, I didn't know if this cheat was going to work, but it did. You know what's another game that I can't wait to do for the channel? Conquer. Conquer's Live and Reloaded is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do Bad Fur Day for the channel. Live and Reloaded. Wow, you passed it by one note. Good for you. Okay. Oh. Well, now I gotta get up there. Thank you. If I jump, where am I? Oh, there's one over there. Okay. There we go. Who's saying that? In there? What are you doing in there? You silly. Oh. Oh, that was rather disappointing. Okay. I think I might know where I gotta go. Can't believe I gotta do this backtracking. Hey now, don't do that. There we go. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. 69 and 70. Okay, okay. Jump! Shit! Ow. That was a cheap shot. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Who needs that one? You can do that. Oh, I suppose this was always an option, huh? Could I actually did this? I don't even know how many lives I have anymore. I have so many of them, it's hard to keep track. Ow, my dick! On my face, I mean. Here we go, in we go! Ah, shit. Open! Yeah! Shit. Okay, I think I went through every single hole in this place. Unless I didn't. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not an expert on going in on holes. Yeah, made that too easy. Alright. Oh no. I missed one. There we go. I'm gonna have Banjo kick his feet very, very slow-like. So, he can collect these very carefully, and bam, there we go. Okay. So we're in the 70s as we hit the chili that is in the salsa. I have no idea what the hell I just said or meant by that. No, that's not it. Oh my dick. Okay, I'm liking this, I'm liking this. I'm liking every bit of it. Okay. This is good, this is good. How? Okay. So I can breathe underwater, that's all fine and good. Wait, can I get hurt underwater? Oh, that counts as land health. Okay. Eesh. Alright, that ain't good. Okay, so just make sure... Alright, good night. Sweet dreams. Like juggle sleep, you never know. But yeah. What you just say to me? Okay, so there is another video. I meant there's all that. Alright, there we go. There we go. What's down here? Oh! Why, hello there, mister. I didn't know you were down here. Eesh. I think that's all of them in here. 88. Was there a button or a switch I had to pull? Oh no, there's a flying thing over there. They could fly on over there. Alright, well let's do that then, shall we? Hang on, we're not going out the blowhole. Jesus. Imagine going out the blowhole. What's in here? Am I going in Clanker's brain? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna die. Okay. I got good news. I got good news. I didn't die. There we go. Oh. That explains why it gives you a gold feather. Okay, so we have 94 currently, which means we're close. We're close to the point where we've gotten every single note here. But, however, I have not gotten every single note yet. Otherwise, it would have said 100 instead of, well, you know, I shouldn't have to explain. Okay, so that means there's gotta be something in one of these holes here. I have to go in one of these, and in one of these holes I did not look through. Meaning there is probably the right amount of notes that I need to finish this place. You can tell I wanted to say the right number, but I don't know what the right number is, so... Okay, so it wasn't not that one. Maybe this one over here. Who knows? Lord knows. I don't even know. Noted. Moving on. There's nothing in here. Thank God I cheated. Otherwise I would have fucking died. And God, what a pain in the ass that would have been. I already have a pain in my ass already. I don't need another one. Nope. Not this one either. Did I go in that one already? Oh, it winds up through that one. Yeah, no. Okay. And I remember I got the notes in that one. Whoopsie, that's not what I wanted. This is. Is there more to this than I think there is, or is that really all of it? There's gotta be more to this world than I think there is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? It was that easy? It was... Oh my fucking god. You gotta be kidding me. It was that easy? I thought that was, like, another, like, one of those complicated, like, things where you have to, like, overthink something, but... No, apparently not. It was just as simple as going up and bonking it in the face. Bonk. There we go. Well, if this were about Jiggies, that probably would have helped. But it's not about Jiggies anymore. It's, Shh, shh, shh. Fuck. Stop waggling your tail for 5 minutes. Well, that's all well and good, you know, that I got on the Jiggy, but that's not what I was aiming for. I'm aiming for a bit of something else. Where, oh where? Is that a hole? There we go. It is, but I don't think that's gonna help. Doesn't even look like it has anything. Because I think that was a Jiggy. Is that underwater? Am I missing one? How many am I missing? 94. Okay, so how much till I get to 100? Let's see. 4 plus 4 is 8. So... Oh, well, there's that green one. Might as well get him. I'm coming, buddy. Well, that was lovely. Again, if this was about Jiggies, I'd be happy, but it's not about Jiggies, so... That green one goes through a loop, which has nothing in it. That goes through another yellow one, which has nothing in it. That also goes through a green loop with a wall. That doesn't give me anything. So, I must have to go back and just kind of see if I missed one back here. I'm sure I did. Like I said, you know, I wasn't able to stay underwater this long before, so I'm sure I missed something. kind of hard to get 100% on this level when you don't know where all the freaking musical notes are. Well, I suppose I can go to Rusty Bucket without having a problem. And I suppose that's what I'm going to have to do, because I've got nothing. I'm drawing a gigantic blank. I have no idea whether there would be any more musical notes, like... And I think I might legit have gotten them all. Maybe not gotten them all, because obviously I didn't. Okay, well I finally got up here, and this doesn't help me none. Have 9 lives and 8 health. Yeah, I've got absolutely nothing. I don't know. Okay. I think that's it. That's all I got. That's all I can get here. Because I'm not sure where else to go. I've tried every nook and cranny around here. There's nothing. I mean, unless he has a... Unless he has some sort of brain that I go into. Then I guess I got nothing. I guess I gotta pull the plug with Clanker's Cavern. I did more than I did before. That's all I can say. Like I say, it's all thanks to this cheat, though. If I didn't put in this cheat, I swear to God, I wouldn't have been able to get anything done. So, the same goes with Rusty Bucket. I guess I'll go there. I'll just have to avoid the inside part and just kind of, well, you know. totally drew like what I was gonna do. Okay. I remember, don't worry. Roll in the rusty bucket. Probably wasn't a smart idea. Well, I'm not about making smart ideas. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Okay. Okay then. Okay, my big problem with this whole entire place here called Rusty's Bucket is just that inside area. So I guess we'll just avoid going in there. Unless we absolutely have to go in there. Alright, let me just... Oh! Well, fuck me, we don't even have to be here anymore. Well, guys, looks like we'll be able to beat this bitch after all. Well. Looks like we'll be able to beat this person after all. You'll see what I'm doing. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so, anyways, we are going to be facing Gruntula now. All we needed was 810. We have 819. We literally have over the amount that we needed. You know. So for right now, we're just gonna type in the cheats that the Cheeto book has given us, so we can fill back up our gold feathers and our eggs, because we're looking low on our eggs here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna reload on everything, then we're gonna charge on in. There we go. Okay. Okay, so G O L D F E K T H E R S. Okay. B U. It wasn't you? B U L E E G G S. Right? Right? Hang on. I thought it was called blue eggs. B. Oh, it's BLU. BLU. Oh. A. B. G. G. S. R. E. D. We know the rest. There we go. Alright. Everything's in place. Everything is now loaded up and ready. Full health. A whole bunch of lives. Full health. A whole bunch of lives. We got... We even got enough musical notes to get through that door. So... without further ado, let's go. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to go into. Ow, bastard. I will admit, it did take us a good while to get to where we're gonna go. It took us a good while to get to where we're going, but here we go. Hold on. Hold on 1 minute. Just for extra measure. Actually, yeah, just for extra measure, let's go the long way. It all ends here. 119. Here we are. Oh no. No. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 7 Jiggies. So much for this boss battle. So much for this boss battle. Well, I guess this is I guess this isn't the finale. Huh? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it's 7. I need at least 7 Jiggies. Okay. So my best bet would be to go well, not back to Clunker's Cavern. That ain't gonna help. I was just there. I don't know what else they'd want. Bubble Loop Swamp, Mr. Vile, I guess. I'm gonna have to do his. I don't know what else. Freezy Park, there's that one thing I didn't do there. Not sure what it was. I remember I gave all the presents to the kids. Was it Bogey? Did I not race him? Oh, you know what? I didn't have the shoes at the time. I didn't race him. Yeah. I can go back and race him, I guess. But that would just be 1 Jiggy. And there'll be a already 10. Rusty Bucket has a whole bunch of them, I guess. I already got 1, thank the Lord. Well, at least this time around it does have to do with the Jiggy, so I don't have to worry about going into that one area I hate so goddamn much. I don't know where else a Jiggy would be in this world. Which kind of sucks because it's like the last one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I could probably get like a few of them in there, I guess. I'm not entirely sure though. Well, I guess I've been defeated for one day. I hope you enjoyed this video or live stream, depending on how you watched it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you did, or you just did, make sure to ring the bell so you can keep up to date with every single video and live stream that I do for my channel. Everything regarding me is in the description down below. Check them out if you're interested. So do remember this. I don't want just you, but I want everybody to stay glitchy. Ciao, babies. And to the people that are watching this as a live stream, make sure to get some sleep. Okay? It's important. It's good for the bones, I think. I don't know. I'm not a sleepologist. I don't fucking know. Just get some sleep. Alright. Goodbye. May you lovelies have nice sleeps time. Have a good dream.